Hey everybody, I'm back today with my project for Cut to You this month. I'm going to be using this beautiful floral mandala cut file. I've cut it on white cardstock. I'm going to be scrapbooking a heritage photo, and I'm going to be using Rosie's Studio Indigo Mist collection. This collection has been kind of gathering dust in my stash, and I love it, so I want to get a couple pages done with it before I don't love it anymore. So I'm going to start by backing the mandala cut file with all of these gorgeous patterns. And I am not going to be using the glitter paper. That would just get hard. But some of these other ones I'm definitely going to go ahead and back my photo with, or back the cut file with. And here we have the cut file all backed, all ready to go. You can see how I did it there. Now I'm going to grab, wow, that was the wrong word. I'm going to grab my Big Mama foam tape from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I'm going to go ahead and just put foam tape across the entire background of this cut file. I'm going to pop it up and get it onto my page. So this is the photo I'm going to scrapbook today. It is a photo of my grandmother. She looks adorable. She has a big bow in her hair, and she's standing beside what would have been her great-grandmother. So it is my great-great-great-grandmother. And I do have a date for this page. So I have a year. I know what year it was taken. So from that, I can get an idea of how old my grandma was. And I know who she was standing beside because the same woman was identified in another photo. So I know her face. But beyond that, that's all the info I have. There is a dog in this photo, though. I love these photos where they show my family's pets because my family, we are a big pet person. We are big pet people. We are dog lovers. My sister has cats. We love animals. So to see them so prominently and so often in these heritage photos, it makes my heart happy because apparently we can buy it, honestly. So I'm trying just to decide here how I want to set this layout up. I know that I want to fill out the middle, but I want to kind of spread the middle. I don't want to put my photo directly in the middle because I want to add a little bit of journaling beside the photo. So instead, I'm going to kind of put the doily on, and then I'm going to put the photo kind of set on the right of kind of the middle line, and then I will add my journaling then to the left. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of journaling just to one of these journaling labels from Nicole Jones 911. I'm just going to write it out. And I don't need much because I don't have a lot of information or a lot to say about this photo. I also found in the die cuts that go with this collection a scripty word that's in gold foil that says Snapshots, and I decided we're just going to use that for our title. Keep the title simple. Once I had my journaling down, I ended up using 2 tags. I'm going to go ahead and pop it right there, and then I'm going to pop up this little Snapshots foil title with some of the foam tape. I use Teflon scissors from Close to My Heart, and they allow me to cut sticky tape without sticking, which is awesome. My Rosie's Studio Indigo Mist products came as part of a kit from Click Kits. I know that it won't be available anymore, but if you like to purchase one-off kits now and then that are put together and include a mix of products, I would definitely kind of check them out. You don't have to subscribe or anything. You can go in, look at all their kits, and pick one if you like it. And they do carry a lot of manufacturers and brands and things that are a little hard to find in the United States. So I'm going to use those gems, and I made them part of my cut file. And now I have a little chipboard element. It's not chipboard, it's like a wood veneer or a wood piece. That butterfly at the bottom that has gold foil on it. And I have the vellum flowers from the collection. So I'm just going to move these around. I know I want to add some butterflies. I know I want to use some of these vellum pieces because I got a whole pack of the vellum flowers in this kit. So what I did do was I kind of went through them all beforehand and limited my selection to more of the darker navy blue pieces. I did that because I wanted to pull more of the darker tones. What I love about this kit and collection is the mix of like the real light pink with the real dark navy blue. And so I wanted to kind of have that be part of my layout because I just think it's so striking. So I'm just going to kind of tuck these things in where I would like them. And then I'm going to go ahead and get these initial elements down. I just use my regular Kokoyo tape runner tape on vellum. And in this case, I could have used whatever I wanted. It could show if it wanted to because I just put the tape on the parts that I was going to tuck up underneath. But in my experience, my tape runner doesn't really show vellum too much. It actually kind of just blends in and goes away and you can't see it. Maybe if you look really, really carefully, but not too much. Once I had my initial larger layers down, I'm going to kind of pop up a couple more across the bottom. And then part of this kit came with these vintage buttons. They're so cute. And I haven't used buttons on a layout in ages. So I'm going to go ahead, grab my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and I decided I was going to include some buttons on this layout. And I just think that they worked so well because they're vintage buttons. This is a heritage page. I think it turned out really, really, really cool. I'm super happy. I want more vintage vintage buttons. One of my favorite type of embellishments that Rosie Studio has, and they will quite often have them as part of collections, is those butterfly stickers. They're so cute. They give a little pop, and they're different. They're like the top part, there's two pieces to them. The bottom part is more like holographic sticker paper, and then the top part is like a vellum or colored acetate. They're really pretty. So I'm just adding everything in to each of these clusters. I'm kind of making a diagonal cluster that doesn't go across the entire middle of the page, but pretty close. Then I'm just going to go ahead, add a couple more buttons, and this layout will be complete. Pretty simple. I didn't want to cover up too much of my cut file, but I also wanted to use it more as a background element. I love to use cut files as backgrounds. I also love to use them as titles. I love to use them for everything. If you have never shopped or checked out Cut to Use Cut File Shop, I highly recommend it. They're so pretty. They're like the best cut files ever. I love them so much. I think I'm just cleaning up my desk now, and I'm not quite sure why I didn't turn my camera off yet. There we go. Here are all of the close-ups. This layout turned out so gorgeous. I love it. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Bye.